I'm going to the library today. I'm going to the library today. This is my first time at this library. This is my first time at this library. Do you go to the library often? Do you go to the library often? Where is the library? Where is the library? What are the opening hours of the library? What are the opening hours of the library? What time does the library close today? What time does the library close today? Does the library offer free Wi-Fi? Does the library offer free Wi-Fi? Do I need to register to borrow books? Do I need to register to borrow books? Do I need a library card? Do I need a library card? Where can I get a library card? Where can I get a library card? How long is the library card valid? How long is the library card valid? What should I do if I lose my library card? What should I do if I lose my library card? Does the library have a children's section? Does the library have a children's section? Is there a study room in the library? Is there a study room in the library? Can I drink water in the library? Can I drink water in the library? What are the library rules? What are the library rules? Is there a quiet study area? Is there a quiet study area? Can I eat in the library? Can I eat in the library? Please put your phone on silent. Please put your phone on silent. Can I borrow a computer in the library? Can I borrow a computer in the library? Does the library have an e-book version of this book? Does the library have an e-book version of this book? I need a quiet place to study. I need a quiet place to study. Does the library have academic journals? Does the library have academic journals? Does the library have books about history? Does the library have books about history? I need to borrow a few books. I need to borrow a few books. Can I borrow 2 books? Can I borrow 2 books? I want to borrow this book. I want to borrow this book. Can you help me find this book? Can you help me find this book? Where is this book located? Where is this book located? Is this the latest edition of the book? Is this the latest edition of the book? Can I borrow this book? Can I borrow this book? Is this book available for borrowing? Is this book available for borrowing? Does this book have a different version? Does this book have a different version? Do I need to reserve this book? Do I need to reserve this book? Can I place a hold on this book? Can I place a hold on this book? When will this book be available for borrowing? When will this book be available for borrowing? How long can I borrow this book? How long can I borrow this book? Can I renew this book? Can I renew this book? What should I do if this book is overdue? What should I do if this book is overdue? Do I need to return this book today? Do I need to return this book today? I'm returning this book today. I'm returning this book today. I've returned the book. I've returned the book. Do I need to pay a fine for the book? Do I need to pay a fine for the book? What should I do if I forgot to return the book? What should I do if I forgot to return the book? What should I do if the book is damaged? What should I do if the book is damaged? Does the library offer CDs for borrowing? Does the library offer CDs for borrowing? Can I borrow DVDs from the library? Can I borrow DVDs from the library? Can I borrow movies from the library? Can I borrow movies from the library? Does the library have foreign language books? Does the library have foreign language books? I'm looking for a book about psychology. I'm looking for a book about psychology. I need to borrow some academic resources. I need to borrow some academic resources. Does the library offer free newspapers? Does the library offer free newspapers? Does the library have magazines? Does the library have magazines? Does the library have a TV? Does the library have a TV? Does the library have meeting rooms? Does the library have meeting rooms? Can I borrow a backpack from the library? Can I borrow a backpack from the library? Does the library have printing services? Does the library have printing services? Is there a photocopy machine in the library? Is there a photocopy machine in the library? Can I use the internet at the library? Can I use the internet at the library? What digital resources does the library have? What digital resources does the library have? Does the library offer any courses? Does the library offer any courses? Does the library have book clubs? Does the library have book clubs? Does the library host lectures? Does the library host lectures? Can I learn a foreign language here? Can I learn a foreign language here? Can I do group discussions in the library? Can I do group discussions in the library? Does the library have audiovisual materials? Does the library have audiovisual materials? Does the library offer free study materials? Does the library offer free study materials? Does the library have new books? Does the library have new books? Can you help me find this book's information? Can you help me find this book's information? Is there a library guide available? Is there a library guide available? Can I take photos in the library? Can I take photos in the library? Does the library have reference books? Does the library have reference books? Does the library offer free printing? Does the library offer free printing? I need to borrow a dictionary. I need to borrow a dictionary. I want to borrow a novel. I want to borrow a novel. The library environment is really nice. The library environment is really nice. It's very quiet in the library. It's very quiet in the library. The library is perfect for studying. The library is perfect for studying. The library is very modern. The library is very modern. I love studying here. I love studying here. The library has a wide variety of books. The library has a wide variety of books. I need to borrow a science book today. I need to borrow a science book today. Can I take notes in the library? Can I take notes in the library? Can I borrow a pen in the library? Can I borrow a pen in the library? Can I borrow a book to read here? Can I borrow a book to read here? Can I talk loudly in the library? Can I talk loudly in the library? What time does the library close? What time does the library close? Does the library have a media database? Does the library have a media database? Does the library offer online search services? Does the library offer online search services? How many books can I borrow? How many books can I borrow? What are the borrowing rules at the library? What are the borrowing rules at the library? Can I borrow this book for 3 months? Can I borrow this book for 3 months? How do I use the library's borrowing system? How do I use the library's borrowing system? Can I search for books on my own? Can I search for books on my own? Do you have books about art? Do you have books about art? Does the library have books in English? Does the library have books in English? Does the library have e-books? Does the library have e-books? Does the library have special themed book sections? Does the library have special themed book sections? I have a library card. I have a library card. Can I study here all day? Can I study here all day?